Hi, I'm Rob Jackson. I'm honored to serve as the superintendent for the Buncombe County School System. As the summer progresses, I wanted to share with our staff how we're doing with our budget. As I'm sure you're aware, our budget primarily comes from three sources: federal, state, and local. Recently, our county commissioners passed their budget. We certainly appreciate their investment in our school system. Now, we're still not sure what they're going to do at the state level. We have ideas about where that budget may land, but we've been working really hard to ensure that we are ready for the new school year. I can share with you that when I arrived and learned about the challenge of right-sizing our school system, well, to be honest with you, I was a little concerned. You see, our enrollment has declined since even before the pandemic. Most of our funding depends on the number of students we have. And so when the number of students we have go down, our allotments go down. The amount of funding we have available goes down. The school system, though, was blessed to be able to use ESSER's funding, some one-time federal funding, some from the state level, that was given to us to mitigate the effects of the pandemic. Largely, the school system used that to continue to have the number of staff that we had before when we had more students so that we could serve the students with the greater needs. As we go forward, we know that that ESSER's funding is ending at the end of the 2023-2024 school year. However, as I met with each school staff in each of our 45 schools, one of the things I shared with you is that I challenged our staff and certainly challenged myself with the need to find the hard yes instead of the easy no. And so we have to balance our budget, and we've been working hard to do that, but do that in a way that continues to support our students and staff. So what that means is looking for opportunities to use naturally occurring vacancies through attrition, retirements, or resignations to be able to right-size our school system, and we've been able to do that. When that happens, we try to be as caring and as careful as possible because we know that sometimes if there's a shift, that someone is leaving the school that they love. Now, because I've spent so much time in each of our 45 schools, I can tell you that if they're going to another Buncombe County school, they're going to a school that they're going to love as well because our schools are so amazing. We've been able to minimize that and have tried to make sure that when that's happened, we've given those individuals choices and the ability to kind of think what works best for them. We're looking forward to being able to minimize that as we go forward into next school year. But the purpose for the video is not to say, my goodness, this is tough. It is tough, you know that. It's not to talk about how big the challenges are. They're big, you know that. But it's actually to share with you some celebrations. You see, when you're unwilling to settle for an easy no, when you push yourself for a hard yes, sometimes you can do things you didn't think were possible. And we've been able to do just that. You see, going into the 2023-2024 school year, every single student in our school system will receive free breakfast and lunch going into next year and beyond. Every student. We're able to take care of hunger as an issue because every student will be able to receive a free breakfast and lunch. I'm so very proud that we were able to make that happen for our students because we know how needed it is. As we look forward to the state budget, based on our projections, I'm incredibly excited because it appears we're going to be able to fully fund the classified salary study. Now, what does that mean? Last year, our school system realized that our classified staff or our hourly staff were not receiving a salary that was as competitive as it needed to be. And so the school system engaged in a classified salary study. What came out of that was a 3-year plan, wherein each year our classified staff would receive a salary increase above any state increase that came along to bring their salaries to a competitive level. Last year, our commissioners invested and fully funded year 1 of that classified salary study. This year, I'm excited to share, we're going to be able to fund years 2 and 3 this school year. So what does that mean? Over the course of 2 school years, the 2022-2023 school year and the 2023-2024 school year, our classified staff will receive on average a 17.47% increase in their salary. I'm so very excited about that because what that means is that we have and will continue to advocate for all of our teammates, and our commissioners continue to invest in our school system. We're also looking forward to having a 2% supplement increase, the first supplement increase in some time. We're very proud of that. Now, we know that we would like that supplement increase to be more, and we're going to continue to advocate for an increased supplement for everyone in the years to come. But in a time when we were looking at having to right-size our budget, to be able to do that, to live within our means and offer free breakfast and lunch to our students and fully fund the classified salary study and increase our certified supplement by 2% for the first time in years, that's pretty outstanding. But you know what? How about something else? We're not done yet. You see, our coaches, our athletic coaches, they receive a small supplement. It's a very small supplement, but they receive a supplement for coaching our students. And we know how many of our students participate in athletics at the middle school and high school level. That supplement hasn't increased since 2012. We've been able to increase that supplement as well. And so the message as we continue through the summer is, one, and most importantly, I do hope that you're taking time for yourself, that you're focusing and prioritizing on yourself. You're taking time to relax and rejuvenate and re-energize so that when August comes, you're ready to hit the ground running, knowing our children need the very best we have to give. But two, I want you to know that we're continuing to advocate for each one of our teammates, that we're going to keep fighting for the hard yes instead of settling for the easy no. Sometimes we have to make hard decisions, and we will make those hard decisions, but each time we make those hard decisions, we will always do those following our expectations of each other. Most importantly, that all we do is child-centered. My friends, thank you for all you did during the 2022-2023 school year. As I see the results coming in from teacher working condition surveys, from assessment results, I see your hard work, and I'm so thankful and grateful for it. As we get ready for the next school year, I do want you to know, I do believe it will be our finest year yet. Have a great summer.